I think the last 2 days, it was great for Jupidex to be part of this event.
Yeah, so we kicked off our program in Europe with a factory tour where we went through the Soest factory, and it was for us an eye-opener of how precise they produce these products.
We are the only company from Africa that was able to attend this event, and we feel very privileged and honoured to be here. We will be attending the Kverneland press conference, and we're looking at exciting new developments. With these people, let's go!
So we kicked off our program in Europe with a factory tour where we went through the Soest factory. Soest is a small town about 170 kilometers north of Frankfurt, the capital. They mainly produce planters and seeding equipment, and it's just again an eye-opener for us to see when you walk through the factory and looking at the scale of how big this factory really is, the quality that's built into the factory, quality control, looking at design control and making sure that the quality of the products are really up to standard, durable, world-renowned products, and we can take that back to our customers and make them feel comfortable to invest in our products and looking forward to the future.
It's very prevalent that they focus on quality. They're experts in what they do. Each of the implements and parts and things that they have in the factory, it has their place. And taking that back to our farmers and saying, we've got the support and the backup from Kverneland. We can help you with your warranties, with your claims. It's no issue for them, and it's no issue for us to help you in the future. We know that Kverneland stands for precision, sustainable farming, and especially now going into a digital era, it's very important for Jupidex to take that back to our customers and explain that to them and make them more comfortable moving into this new era. We've placed a lot of focus on, after-sales care. You have to focus on the customer. It's great you've given us excellent product, but from there, what goes on? They've got the product, but they don't have the knowledge about all the digital, the features that you have, and it's important for us to communicate that through to the farmer. In the conference, they use the example of a dryer. You've got all these nice buttons, but you only use the one. And we want to make sure that you use all the buttons and get most out of the product.
Precise spraying and saving chemicals starts with the right filling. Filling the machine, putting the right chemicals in is the first saving which you can do.
The twin flow from the sprayers from Kverneland is also exciting, and just the quality of the products that they have. And we've got a high standard, from a Jupidex point of view, going into South Africa and Africa as well. We want to make sure we have robust machines, and I think that was shown in the field as well.
We can actually sell these products with more comfort, easy to operate, new innovations, and more precise to the customers. So I think I'm very excited with what we've seen so far. When we talk about the spot spray solutions, that's a very exciting thing for us going forward. I think we're one of just a handful of companies that can provide that to our customers, and that makes us very exciting to the future.
We are here today. My name is Sebastian Hagemann. I'm a product manager for rakes, tedders and mergers. And with me is today...
My name is Dennis Ubaldi, Sales and Marketing Manager of Rock and Corners. We design a machine where the frame is exactly the same of RT, the version that you already see last year, but we create a completely new pickup unit. So new pickup, new belt, new ruler on top.
I think it was very interesting for me to hear the opinions and the questions from everyone around the world. It's nice to see that they all focus and align with what we do as well. We focus on being cost effective, being precise, talking about digital and autonomous technology. It's very important for us to focus on those things, and it's nice to hear it from all around the world as well.
This machine should be compare the other rakes because in effect they don't drag the crop on the soil, but they lifted up the crop, they load it on the belt and the belt moving. So when it's like here, we have a mark on the field, we don't lose any crop, we don't collect ash and we don't collect stone.
When we look at the hay and forage package that we have from Kverneland, We've got the rock mergers, and I think that's really something that we're also very, very excited about. The alfalfa or the lucerne crops are picking up again in Africa, and especially in South Africa. I think that's one of the solutions that we want to put in front of the customers, where you can pick up the complete crop from the ground without any losses. You can move it around, into a new windrow without losing any of that critical food for the animal. And I think that's one of the solutions that we're going to put in front of the customers for next year. So very proud of what we've seen so far this year, and I think we're very excited with the new products.
Our main goal is to protect crops. So a mechanical weeder is a combined machine to work in the soil, but it's also a crop care product. What we want to have in the field is very healthy crop. That is the main goal, and we don't want to have weeds in the field. In this product range you see that we have a very, very wide portfolio, and that we try to fulfill all customer demands. That is our goal, and also our goal is to spread these machines all over the world. We want to serve farmers all over the world with these very nice machines.
I think we've got great support from the Kverneland Group in terms of marketing material, videos, information, specs, and it's very important for us to communicate that through to our farmers in Africa to make them comfortable with the machinery that they have. You've got this great machine, all the features and benefits are there, and we want to make them comfortable using those machines so that they can, an important part in the Kverneland Group where they mentioned in the conference, it's the autonomy and making it digital. So your workers, even though specialized, we have more time on hand for them to work in the fields, and I think that's a great benefit for us as well.
I'm Konstantin Hohmann. I'm the product manager for precision seeders in the factory located in Soest here in Germany. And I want to give you some details today about our combination of the F-Drill fertilizer front hopper and our Optima F with SX high-speed sowing units in the back. So what is the main reason for fertilizer? We noticed during some trials that fertilizer is not always 100% available for the plant. There is really an agronomical, or better, a plant reason for it. We have here on a picture a corn plant that is about 3 to 4 weeks old, and you see that the roots are growing only in a triangle of about 10 centimeters width. By typical application of 90,000 seeds, that's typical in this area. Maybe in Africa I guess it's less, maybe you're doing 75,000 on a hectare. And 75 centimeters row distance, there is a distance of about 15 or 70,000 seeds, even about 18 centimeters in between two plants. Now we have seen 10 centimeters of roots, but 15 or close to 20 centimeters of distance between two plants. So this means when you have a constant fertilizer application, you're missing some fertilizer in between, which is not available for the plant. And with Pudama, we can really concentrate all the fertilizer in a depot underneath each and every plant. And this is a big advantage.
So from my point of view, I'm very excited about Pudama. They talked about you have an input cost, but just with the zap of a finger, you get those costs back, and you can just build and be profitable from there going forward. So I think Pudama is for me very exciting, and I think that was shown in the field as well.
Yeah, so I think if you look at the technology that's on the market today, I think in Africa, we're only using a little portion of that. So it makes me very, very exciting, of what's coming. Europe is really on the forefront of technology. So we should make use of that in Africa for our African agricultural farmers, especially the commercial guys, and we should use that. And I think, with what's coming now, going forward in the next 4 or 5 years until, 2030 and beyond, that's something that we really should capitalize on.
And it was very interesting for me to see that, the things that we focus on at Jupidex is also relevant, and it's very prominent for them in their strategy. They talk about cost saving and quality. It's shown through their Pudama system, it's shown through their twin flow with their new spot spray, and all of these things, it's to enable the customer to save more, but to not reduce the quality that they have in the products.
Be available after November. Some of them are already on the price lists, and we can start to quote immediately. Some of them will only be available summertime next year for the African market. But I think we're excited that the critical components and the critical ones that we feel that are really going to make change in our environment are already available for us. By next year at Nampo, you will already be able to see these products, and we're looking forward to customers coming through our stand and coming and looking at these products, looking at our social media. You will already see them and be able to look at them. Yeah. You know, we're very excited about the future. Kverneland is really a great partnership with us, and we feel honored to be here and honored to be invited to look at the future together with them. It's easy to work with them. It's easy to have a great relationship with them. We're just looking forward to a great future together with them and building that through with our customers and our partners.